Okay, I am going to share with you some of the mathematics that is related to 9127. As we know, 9127 mathematically is telling us that chapter 9 has 127 verses and not 129. In the name of God, the all gracious, the all merciful, 9127 has a lot of properties. 9127 is a prime number. 9127 is a Gaussian prime. 9127 is a additive prime. 9127 is a lonely prime. 9127 is a lonely Gaussian prime. And 9127 is a MERP. Well, we're going to take a look at the last one, 9127 being a MERP. Well, what is an MERP? MERPs are primes when written in reverse are still primes. Let's take a look at the spelling, EMIRP. When you write it backwards, it says prime. 9127, when you write it backwards, you get 7219, and 7219 is a prime number. 9127 is the 197th MERP, and the 197th lonely Gaussian prime is 4483. 4483 is an additive prime. An additive prime is a prime that the sum of its digits adds up to a prime. In this case, that means if we add the 4 digits in 4483 together, the result should be a prime number. Well, it is. So if we add 4 plus 4 plus 8 plus 3, we get 19, and 19 is a prime number. 19 also mentioned in the Quran in chapter 74, verse 30, where God said over it is 19. 4483, the index of prime 4483 is 609. Well, what does 609 tell us? 609 is the abjad value of initials sin or TS in chapter 27. What is an abjad? Abjad are numbers assigned to the Arabic letter spelling. Basically, every letter in the Arabic alphabet has a number assigned to it. Here is the list. Since we are talking about ta, sin, let's take a look at these two initials. In 27:1, chapter 27, verse 1, God said, ta, sin, or TS, these are the proofs of the Quran and a clarifying scripture. As we can see, the Arabic is written from right to left. Therefore, ta, having a value of 9, is written first. So if we write 9 first, and then sin has a value of 60, then it's written after ta, which is 9. So you get 609. And here is the relationship between 609 and the chapter 27. In chapter 27 is where the missing opening statement in chapter 9 has been compensated. So God mathematically, via 9127, is telling us the chapter where the missing Bismillah in chapter 9 should be in chapter 27. Well, 609 is also the 150th triprime, and 150 is the 114th composite. And as we know, 114 is the number of chapters in the Quran. So far, God told us mathematically via number 9, 1 to 7, chapter 9 having 127 verses. The location of the missing opening statement, Bismillah, and the total number of chapters in the Quran. As we can see from 27:1, chapter 27, verse 1, where God said, Ta-Sin, these are the proofs of the Quran. God is telling us that these two initials are the proofs of the Quran, and we are seeing this proof right now. This mathematical proof is the proof that God is telling us here. God also mentioned that this will increase the faith of the faithful. Very easy mathematics to follow. Just have to take initiative to study it and learn it. And our faith will increase because God promised it. This information been shared by Dr. Fazli during a Jummah prayer. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. God bless. Peace.